A modest, slightly cluttered apartment. Boxes half unpacked, dust motes in the air. Amelia, mid-20s, bright-eyed but anxious, stares at a mirror, brushing her hair. They said moving out would be freeing. A fresh start, a real adult life. She smiles at herself, then glances behind her. Jade, are you making coffee? Amelia walks into the kitchen and pours coffee. An empty mug sits across the table. Jade, you always make it better. It's like magic, said Amelia. Don't ever leave me, okay? Amelia lifts the cup, toasting Jade. Jade and Amelia laughs at each other. Jade dims the light in the living room while Amelia talks and laughs animatedly with unseen figures around her. She glanced at Jade and Betty with the corner of her eye. Oh my God, stop! You guys are terrible! Betty, don't even act like you wouldn't hook up with a ghost, said Amelia, smirking into a laugh. Amelia sitting across empty chairs. Her laughter begins to sound a little off. A shadow flickers across the wall, goes unnoticed as Amelia gets ready to go shopping. Betty, drive us to Walmart, said Amelia. We'll have fun shopping, giggling softly as Amelia left her apartment. Okay, Jade wants cereal, Betty wants Oreos. Lacey, I know you don't like almond milk, but it's healthier. Other shoppers give her strange looks. She doesn't notice. She walked by a mirror from the home aisle, looks into it, a flicker of movement behind her. She spins around, dancing through the aisles as she picks up some necessities for her apartment. Later that week, the place is messier. Amelia's hair is tangled, her clothes mismatched. The once warm light now feels sterile. Shadows in corners linger longer than they should. Sometimes I don't feel alone at all. Other times I feel too surrounded to breathe. She slams a drawer shut, breathing heavily. Hearing whispers, Amelia covers her face with her hands. They're watching you, Amelia, said Jade. They don't understand us, no one ever did, Amelia replied. Amelia walks towards her living room, trembling. She hears footsteps. She turned around to check. No one's there. But something is hiding in the shadows. Stop following me, said Amelia. A door slams loudly behind her. She jumps and walks toward her bedroom, entering the bathroom. Amelia stares into the mirror. Her eyes are sunken. She slaps herself lightly, trying to snap out of it. Amelia, you're just tired, she spoke softly to herself. It's the move, the stress. Not sleeping as she stares deeper into the mirror. Her reflection smirks. Startled, she jerks back. She looked at herself in the mirror again. It's normal, Amelia murmured to herself. Or maybe, you've always been this way, said Lacey as she enters the bathroom. She's arguing angrily and loudly with Lacey. No, I didn't say that, said Lacey. You're twisting my words again, Amelia. She grabbed a perfume bottle and throws it at Mirror, shattering it into pieces. Breathing hard and can feel the silence in the room. Amelia quickly walked out into her living room. A glass on the counter shatters without touch. Nightlights flickering off and on, Amelia ran to her bed and huddled under her blankets. The room is filled with whispers, inaudible, overlapping voices. Suddenly, a knock at the door. The knocking got louder and louder, turning into a pounding. She curled into a baby position and hid under the covers. Suddenly, nothing but silence filled the air. Then a calm voice. Amelia, it's Kara. You okay? Amelia looks confused. Amelia whisper, Kara? Amelia thought hard and long, then suddenly remembers a sweet girl back in high school. Kara, is that you? Kara was Amelia's only friend in high school, one of the only people who look at Amelia with kind eyes. But in recent years, Amelia always ignored her texts and shut her out. Amelia finally jumped out of bed and opened the door. Kara walked in and noticed the mess, her eyes sad but steady. What happened here? Are you all right? Asked Kara. Amelia has a blank look on her face. You haven't been answering my calls, so I came by. You need help, Amelia. What do you mean? I'm fine. Everyone's just being dramatic. I have friends now, real ones. They're here with me. Amelia gestures around her empty apartment. There's no one here, it's just you, said Kara. Amelia laughs nervously, starts to respond, but sees Kara's eyes. Calm, firm, kind. Amelia looks confused and puzzled. You don't see them, Kara? No, replied Kara. Amelia's breathing becomes shallow. She looks around. The shadows begin to fade. Then, what's wrong with me? Cried Amelia. She collapses to the floor, sobbing. Kara kneels beside her. There, don't cry. Everything will be all right, I promise, said Kara. Amelia sits on a couch, pale but calmer. A faint smile, sunlight behind her, a journal in her lap. She opens it, all the names she once imagined, crossed out. The mind is a fragile thing. Sometimes it breaks in silence, but sometimes it gets stitched back together with one real thread, said Kara. Amelia stared into Kara's eyes and smiled with tears dripping down her cheeks. Now, Let's clean up this mess, said Kara. After Kara helped tidy up Amelia's apartment, Kara stayed the night to keep Amelia company. The next morning, Kara and Amelia drank coffee together over a pleasant conversation reminiscing their past. They burst into laughter and the joy filled the air. For once, Amelia was having a real conversation. "So, no ghost today?" Kara asked jokingly. "Not yet," Amelia replied, giggling. "But if Betty shows up, I'm charging rent," said Amelia. They both laughed hysterically. "If you ever need me, I'm here for you," said Kara. 1 in 5 adults experiences mental illness each year. You are not alone. Help is real and recovery is possible. If this story moved you, please like, subscribe, and share. Let's bring awareness to mental health together. Thank you for watching.